Hello, Cindy. How are you? Hope you're doing well tonight. Good to see you. I'm just getting some quarter rolls ready to search a little bit. I do have one note I'll be willing to sell this evening if anybody wants it. 1985 $100 bill. Very good condition. Only has a slight little ripple right there. But other than that, very good condition. Hey, Mr. Constable, how you been, brother? Yeah, email me your address and I can send you a sticker, brother. Haha. Thank you, sir. I have another. I got those and I got these. I can send you some. Just shoot me an email. Tell me where to send them. That's good. Is the family doing all right? Seems like every time we talk, I got another grandkid. The way I search the quarters is I stack them in pre-stack them in rows like that, and so it's just quick for me just to feed it right to left and blast them out. Just push them out of the tubes like that. And just stack them. Last box, I found it's rare to find silver in boxes anymore, but I found a 1957. Cleaning around. Just got to the house, man. Good. You made it. Long drive, I bet, huh? My goodness. What'd you say, 15, 16 hours on the road? Something like that. Why is the bot not giving anybody their points here? Let's see. Is the bot not up and running? Let's see. Hold up. Oh, the YouTube quota is exceeded. That's why if you stream late, you get caught by that. I'll put up another chat over there. I can put up another, but the redeems, shoot, let's see here. That should still work. Let's see, why is that not working? Viewers, partially connected. Lost something. Yeah, I've added some stuff here, Mark. Let me see here. Why it's not working? YouTube account is not connected. Why is it not connected? Huh. We can fix that. Let's see here. Let's get that connected. Sign in. There we go. Oh, it won't even let me sign in. Well, that sucks. So, unfortunately, YouTube will be unusable. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. But I can work on that. I can put chat in otherwise. So, yeah, the redeems aren't going to work tonight. Sorry. The program uses what they call an API application interface. And once you exceed how many... Ooh, is that a silver right there? Once you exceed how many times you access that. So I'm not the only one accessing it with that program. Lisa D, hello. Nice to see ya. Yeah, I finally got over it. Man, I had a killer headache for like 2 days. Didn't want to get up. And the kind of work I do, it's just loud noises and stuff all day long. It sucks. But I was showing everybody Tupac picked that up at the bank today, 85. I'd be willing to part with it. Somebody want to make me an offer on it. Very good condition. Just has a little bit of a wrinkle there in the center, or not even a wrinkle, like a no fold, like maybe it was in a wallet once. A little bit of a wave. Other than that, pretty nice. I don't know if anybody collects the older stuff. just when I show up, the bank teller's like, "Oh, I got this." She had 3 of them, and the other 2 were pretty rough. So I was like, I'm gonna pass on those 2. Found a 1957 quarter there, Tupac, in a box yesterday. Couldn't believe that. I rarely find the silver in Loomis boxes anyway. You usually find those. It was a 1957. It's upstairs. But I mean, these were box finds too. This one's there's a 45, a 64, 264s. Those are box hunts earlier. So I had a little run on silver. That's weird. Usually don't find those. But hey, I'm not complaining. No complaints here. Hardly ever find those. I thought they had machines that kicked those out. But Mark will appreciate this. There's 2 Marks in here. Lost to Finding and the other Mark. But Mark Constable, he'll appreciate. I was working on this little intro here. Kind of piecing some stuff together. Here it is. I think this is it.
It's a little story I got to tell about.
Yeah, Beasties are in there. Yep. Had the Beasties. Who else did I have in there? Slick Rick. Some Salt and Pepper. Yeah, the 90s mix. Yep. I didn't figure too many people would show up with it being late, but this is about the only time I was able to sit down and. So the plan was to go over and watch the grandkids, but they kind of canceled on us. So, hey, Elizabeth. So my little fancy redeem stuff isn't working tonight. Boo. But let's see if I can put this other chat in there. Let's try something here. Let's grab. Capture a window. See if I can get this to work. And we're going to capture the OBS window. Which we can't. Let's see here. Cancel. So now let me do that. Just capture a display. See if this will work. Display capture. Yep. Select display. This one. Alright, it's going to look weird for a second. Just hold up. It's going to look weird. I'm going to filter it out real quick. Just get the chat window. This is how I cut stuff out. So I'll apply what they call a mask over the top, which will filter everything out of it except for the little chat window that I want to see. So we'll go like this. Get the width of it down. We're going to move that over here, like that. We're going to move it up, like that. And boom. Click close. So now, let's get the frame, and I think this will work. Let's try that. Boom, close. Now you move this over here. Put it as part of the broadcast. Sweet. Cut that down. Right over there. I have to turn the music down. It's bothering me. There we go. Oh yeah, I've dedicated a lot of time to learning and just figuring everything out. You know, I'm not confused, you know, about where things need to go anymore. So is that chat actually updating as well? I can stop the scroll because don't need that, because that's not working tonight. Okay, yeah, the chat's moving. There you go. Bam. There we go. And thank you for 500 subscribers. I appreciate everybody that's helped me along the way. That's awesome. We'll be planning a 500 sub stream. You know, lots of fun giveaways and stuff. But that isn't going to be just an off-the-cuff stream. I'll actually have to plan stuff out on that one. Since I reached that point, I now have little options in chat. Let's see here. That I can actually create polls and stuff. There's like a little plus sign down on the bottom now that I can actually I can start a Q&A. Let's see, answer viewer questions live. And there's another option that says start a poll, let the viewers weigh in. Those were options I did not have before. Let's see, what's Q&A? Okay, so yeah, that'd be a question and answer, and then the poll. Let's see here. So let's just make up a poll and see how that works. Yeah, I was never able to do polls or anything before. Let's see, what would you like to see in the 500 sub stream? I wonder if you have to do yes or no. Yeah, let's see. Am I mini battles? Currency search. Let's see, does it let me add an option? Yep. How about that? Box hunt. Or other ideas. Oh, it doesn't let me add. Okay. Wasn't letting me add the option. That's cool. I'm glad I can do a poll now. So let's see here. Start the poll. See what happens. Hey, cool. Yeah, wasn't able to do that before. Nice. Yet if you select other, just put in chat, hey noob, let me mod you up here. Everybody else is blue. You can be blue too. There you go, buddy. Generally with the live stream, I have a different type of overlay over here that scrolls up and lets you do animated messages, but it is not working at the moment. So I just overlaid the chat from OBS. On my screen, OBS chat's over here, but I put it into the broadcast side over here. Hope you're doing well. Why didn't it make you blue? Yeah, it should have made you blue. It says you're a moderator. Interesting. I don't know. No clue. Alright, I'm going to put on my little, my Harbor Freight magnifying visor. Got 3 different magnifying levels. Got that one. It's got this one. Then you can flip that down in front too. Oh man, Ron, I just saw another feature. Check it out. I didn't know it had this directional lighting. Come on. I'd have paid an extra $1 for that. Pretty cool. Yeah, I make it a mission to like learn it because I watch tons. I watch tons of streams. It's not all just coin stuff. I watch a lot of uh, programmers and stuff like that, and just see how they, because the guys that actually can write their own code, man, they can manipulate the stream pretty much any way they want to. It's crazy, but they know how to write the code to do it, and then they just add it in. So I don't know how to write the code, so I try to learn some of that. Yeah, I like that. Boom, 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 just like that. Well, since we only have a couple people here, I may throw in some nickel roll mini battles here. Let me start gathering names on Nightbot here, and start gathering some names on the bot so I know who is here. Just active chatters next. Everybody, yep. Yeah, the Harbor Freight one. I think it was. Oh, we can look it up on the stream here. I'll go to the website. I want to say it was like $8 or $9 on sale. It might, the regular price might be more. Don't know. I'm just collecting names in chat right now so I can make a list. Let's see here. Can I open a browser in here? Let's do a browser. Okay. What is it? HarborFreight.com. Let's check it out. Let's see how much it is. HarborFreight.com. And hit OK. Hey. Here we go. Let's check it out. Let's see what Harbor Freight has. Oh wait, it's not gonna let me do it this way because I have to actually have control of it. Refresh browser, shut down. I don't think it's gonna let me use my mouse on it actually. Nope. Alright, I'll open up another one. I thought it would. I want to say... We'll just get rid of that. And we'll do this. Put Nightbot above everything else. There we go. Now we'll see it. Rebecca King, hello! We're checking out something here from Harbor Freight real quick. I'm just trying to make it big so we can all see it. Let's go. Let's see here. Magnifying. I don't know. What would we call that? Headlamp. Magnifier? Hey, there it is. $14.99. So, yeah, I got it cheaper than that. So I guess you just look for a deal. Or whenever it goes on sale, or they use their coupons or something. Hey, Fervids. Nice to see you, buddy. Renee, me, hello. So yeah, $14.99, but yeah, I'd still pay $14.99 for it. It's so we got 12 people in here. Because I put it to use, yeah, 20% coupons that you get in the mail, sure. Yeah, why not? Alright, let me we're gonna populate a thing. We'll do a couple. Since there's only 12 people, that'll be a quickie battle. Easily. Let's grab all the names here. Copy names. Now we're going to the wheel of names. And we're going to get rid of that. Paste them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Were there only 11 people? Did we miss somebody? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. Everybody's in there. Alright. So let's just do this. Shuffle it up a couple times. Now let's go. Boom. Coining around. Tupac. Remove him. So it'll be Tupac and Chew. And then we're going to have Elizabeth Flood facing off against Renee and me. Next battle is going to be Rebecca King. She won big on one of the last ones. Big winner. Against Mark Constable. And we'll have Ron Pierce. So those two go in, those two go in. How many more we got? 1, 2, 1, 2. So Ron against Lisa D. Next, we will have Cindy against Noob. And then Fervid. See, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fervid's gonna face me. There we go. Let's do it. We can knock this out. We can do this. We can do this easily. Let's go. So Tupac, Chew, Elizabeth, Renee, Rebecca, Mark, Ron, Lisa, Cindy, Noob, Fervid against me. Let me grab my nickel box right here. And hopefully it's not full. If it's full of new ones, it better be full of 2025s. Other than that, it better be circulated. I don't need any other new ones. Alright, big reveal. Let's see what we got. Circulated, yeah. Ooh, looks like there's an oldie there. Looks like an oldie there. Just from the back of it. And looks like several rolls of old ones. Cool. So, I'm just going to grab them. Not even look, just grab. We got 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the first two, next two. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Alright. Good luck, people. So, as usual, this will be a winner takes all event. So that means the winner takes them all. So we got Tupac, Chew, Elizabeth Flood, Renee, and me. Well, Rebecca, okay, and Mark. Go. Cindy and Noob. Ron, Lisa D. Find any good, been searching any currency? Find anything good, Lisa, or no? Fervid. And me. Or Captain Vic, you could take my spot since you just showed up. We'll make that roll, Captain Vic. Alright, battles are closed. There it is. Captain Vic, you just made it. You'll be facing off against Fervid's Fines. So, Tupac's up first. Knock his out. Uh-oh. My background music stopped. The background stopped. No, it's just... Song's a little lower, I guess. There we go. And there it is. Alright, good luck. Like I said, thanks for getting me to 500 subs. It's opened up several little features that, you know, I didn't even know existed on. I'm still trying to figure out. I guess the membership thing is something that comes along afterwards. I thought it was like immediately in effect, but it said they'll notify me when I'm eligible to do it. You know, whatever. So, we'll see. Alright. Tupac's first. Good luck, Tupac. See if Tupac's feeling spunky after that drive. Let's see what he can get. 40s, 50s, 30s, Buffaloes, those all score. I'll do a quick search on the obverse for, you know, errors. Or, you know, any, like, really good mint state coin. Or, you know, like, oops. Or RPM. You know, I'll check the 64s for the RPMs. I don't know if I got one of those in my book or not. Decent looking 76. It's not all scratched up at least. 75. Gunky on the back. Past couple... See, I did a box of... I think I did 2 boxes of nickels since the last battle. Had 2 Buffaloes and 1 war nickel in that batch. So, Woodsy, your stuff went in the mail today, my friend. So if someone else shows up, Woodsy, I can put you in the battle. But someone has to show up or you'll be facing me. Not looking good for Tupac. 22D. When they're just well circulated like this and no old ones, you kind of depend on the die chip errors. It's got some bag marks on it, but that's pretty decent. 21p. Pretty decent. Well, Tupac, I don't think 23p unless you got a die chip on the roof right there. Nope. Alright, Chew, all you gotta beat is 0. Lost finding, cool, yeah. Alright, those 2 will be added then. Alright, Chew, see if you can get more than a 0. I think you probably have a good shot at that. I already tossed that other 76. I already put it in the box. Here we go. Here comes a buffalo. What you can smell it, Mark? Smell the buffalo? I don't see any gray ones in there. I don't know. Chew's got some pretty good luck at winning stuff, so we'll see. Nothing there. 82. Figured die chip would be easy to find, Chew. But sometimes these boxes get stingy. We might have one, Chew. There you go. You got one. Let's bring it up on the scope. You got one, Chew. You go on to the next round. Right on top here. Add a little light to it. Here comes the buffalo. Mark says the buffalo. Let's get this. Alright. Right there. Right there it is, Chew. You go to the next round, buddy. Congrats. Let's finish out the roll. Chew advances. Well, I think we got another one here. I think we got another one. Right there on the sidewall. That's two of them. Good job, Chew. Oh, there's another one. 1948. Chew had a good roll. Let's see if that's 64. Is it on for you? Nope. Chew on to the next round. Dang, here's another one, Chew. Chew killing it. Copperal. Chew's killing it. There's another one here. Alright. There. Side wall. Another die chip for Chew. 2x2's, Chew, 4. Good job, Chew. Go to the next round. Chew advances. Tupac out. Alright, Elizabeth Flood, Renee and me. Where are you at? Flood, Renee and me right there. Good luck to the both of you. What you up to tonight there, old Copper Owl? Yeah, I decided to stream for a little bit. I don't know, just it seems like, you know, it feels like you know, after I've done it a few times, it's like, you know what, I kind of want to stream a little bit. Because I'm going to be hunting this stuff anyway. See if anybody wants to hang out. Fleabag! See if anybody wants to hang out and watch it while you do it. Alright, this is Elizabeth Flood. Here we go. Good luck. Let's see if she can get something here. 4 and 1 roll for Chew. That's a pretty good roll. Pretty good. You don't get those very often. 64, check it out. Nope. I guess Robert Worley should have received his package I sent him by now, I think. I sent him 12 rolls. He wanted these Buffalo nickels. He wanted these, you know, the regular 2005. I sent him 12 rolls of these, just from all the box hunts. So we'll see what kind of project he comes up with. We'll see. On those 64Ds, checking for the repunch mint mark. Nothing. Trouble with that. Elizabeth Flood, I don't think this isn't looking good, Elizabeth. Whoa, check it. Do we count this as something there, chat? Check that out. Little alien nickel. Oh, thanks, Block Bloggers. Does that count as a miscellaneous? A little alien nickel? I don't know. Chat, what say you? Do we count that? That's kind of creepy looking, huh? Yeah, stickerized. Alright. That's on a 2020D. First time I've found a little something on a nickel like that. That's weird. Alright, Elizabeth, you got one. Chat says yes. Chat says yes. Alright. Renee and me, you gotta beat one. stickerized keeps Elizabeth alive. I've never seen one like that. I've seen painted, but not stickerized. So winnings are up to 5 coins. All right, Renee, here you go. Good luck. Let's see what we got. Got a couple older looking ones in there. Might have potential. We will see. There's another buffalo. I know Robert will probably want some more, so I'd keep setting them to the side. Just in case. Decent 19D. Decent. Oh, what do we got there? Okay, looking 69. There's a 40. There we go. 1-to-1. 1-to-1. On the board with a 1940. Nice. 22D. Uh-oh, we getting out in a tie here? That doesn't count, right guys? Gunk, goo, that don't count. No on the goo. Gunky nickel, gunky nickel. Gross. 23P. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I don't know. Chat's gotta have to decide. What do we think here? It's a small one, but chat will say yay or nay on it. There we go. Got a little die chip on the dome action, right? On this rib, right? Yeah, I mean, I can't even get it to reflect right. You can see it's very slight right there. What do we think? Yay or nay? On the ridge, yeah, that's what I'm seeing too, right there, little one. Alright, Renee and me, you win, you advance. By the tiniest of tiny chips on the ridge. Congrats, you move on. Rebecca and Mark, you're up next. Good luck to both of you. Where we at here is Mark and Rebecca King right there. Rebecca is first. Alright, the pile grows. The pile grows. Good luck. Last time Mark was in one of these, he, what was it, a 19, you hit on a 1907 V nickel or something. He gave it back to me. I appreciate that. I still got it upstairs in a 2x2. I was like, damn, man, how about beginner's luck? Hey! Coining around, my man. Thanks, man. Preach. Very nice. Yeah, then I read the small print, the fine print on that Tupac. It was you have to get up to $100 before they even pay out anything to you. You have to be the account has to be over 100. There's lots of little loopholes they don't advertise. But thank you very much. I appreciate that, Mark. All right, here you go, Rebecca King. Ooh, there's one that looks might have potential there. There's other options that will do stuff and display it other than just right there in chat. Ooh, they got the package. Nice. Yeah, your heavier stuff I'm letting build up, Houday, until I can send it all in one shot. Otherwise it gets really expensive. 20, man, these are beat up nickels. Look at these things. Trashed. Can't even tell. 4. Hey, there's another one. There's more gunk. Oh, my zoom. My zoom. There's more gunk. How about that? Yeah. That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. 23P. Nothing on the dome. Yeah, those 23Ps have a lot of die chips on the dome to look for. There's, hey, here we go. Score. 1940. Right there, got one. Rebecca's like, yeah, I'm on the board. What's up now? Man, I really like. I had a new. Oh, appreciate that, Houday. I made this one up too, just special for everybody to use for the battles. Let's see, where's it at? I can still play them though. You guys can't. Here you go. Let's see here.
Right, left, you're toothless.
Yeah, that's the new one. Earlier, rain. Oh, Wi-Fi. What, your Wi-Fi goes off if it rains a little bit, or was it a lot of rain? Was it a little bit? Not a little bit. A little bit. Oh, Buffalo. Throw that over there. Alright. Rebecca's got one. This seems to be kind of like the standard. Can Mark Constable match it or beat it? Oh, I don't know. A couple of gray ones in there. We'll see. Good luck, Mark. Never know. 21. Nice looking 22D. Got a big gash on the chin, but man, look at that reverse. I think it's nice. Full steppage. Oh. Nice reverse, but that little mark on the chin doesn't help the cause any. There we go. Mark's on the board. We got one. We got one. Right there. Not the gash, the little mark on the wall. 1-1. He's on the board. Good job. Good job. Good job. So, Mark, we're just looking for one more. There's another Buffalo for Robert on his next package. 73 that's beat up. See, a lot of these 23Ds, some of them look like this. So look at that 23D versus that 23D. There's a little bit of an annealing error there, I would say. That's one of the darkest ones I found. Definitely a difference. So if you find those, I set them to the side. I keep them just, you know, it's something different. Kind of toasty. Decent 2012. Maybe put that in my album. I don't think I have a 2012 in the album. Ron got me some albums. I gotta consciously think to put coins in them instead of just throwing them over in the box here. Mark, I think you might have won it here. Chat's gonna decide. I see a little... Oh, wait. There's definitely one. This has got 2 airs on it. There you go. Mark Constable will advance. You got one on the dome. Right there. And you got one on the sidewall right there. Yeah. Tornadoes. So Mark Constable, you go to the next round. Congrats. Right there. Alright, Ron, Lisa D. Ron's up. Good luck. Where's your rolls at? Lisa and Ron. So we'll add these. The winner's getting larger here. Good luck, Ron. Good luck, Lisa. Lisa D. Lisa's got a knack of pulling out some wins too, though. Ron's a winner, but Lisa's got the knack. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think I saw an old one here towards the end. We'll have to, I think maybe 4 from the end. I think I see something. Oop, there's another one there, Ron. Right there. What's this one? Just dirty. Just dirty. And that one, what was that? 58. So Ron's on the board. We got a 58. Right there, 58. Dender. Ron's got one. Get quarters out of the way. Yeah, those 40s and 50s, they just have like a certain dinginess to them that, I guess, being around so long, that kind of spot them. Nice 99, big gouge in the cheek. 20p, nothing. 16. On the like 16s and 18s, I find a lot of chips on the right side of the building instead of the left. Another buffalo. Environmentally damaged 2012. That thing's seen better days. I don't understand what specimens is, Fervid. Specimens, I don't. They come in proof. Like you can get uncirculated mint sets that are sent to you direct from the mint. It's supposed to be a better coin than what you get, like say in a bankroll of uncirculated coins. But I've had some rolls before that the uncirculated coins came out of the roll were better than the ones that I got from the mint. But specimen, I don't come referred to as reverse. Oh, reverse proofs, yeah, they have special ones there. What was it? Late, about mid-year, or in the fall. I can't remember when it was. The U.S. Mint sent me three or four of the reverse proof Morgan and Peace dollar combo sets at like $200 and something a piece, and I was like, I did not order these. You can put all that money back in my bank account, thank you. Yeah, I had to mail them back, and then plus insure it and everything else. That cost came out of my pocket. Well, Ron, you just had the one, I think. Let's see here. Nope, there's one on there. I thought it was dirt. Oh yeah, sometimes coins will get a proof-like designation if you send them into grading. I know they give them to the Morgans. I don't collect the Morgans. So right here, Ron, side of your wall, right there's one. Kind of above the door level. It's a little one, but it's there. There, you can see it. Right there. So Ron had 2. Lisa D, you could beat 2. Yeah, common specimens. Yeah, they let's see what year. I think they did. What was it? 2017 or something. They did a reverse proof set. One of those years. It was all the coins they did reverse proof. I think it was 2017. Or, shoot, I don't remember. Maybe it was later than that, because no, it was the enhanced proof or something. I bought one of those. Enhanced coins. But they've gotten crazy on some of their prices, and I'm just like, And it's weird, you can get, while the Mint is still offering some of these packages, you can get it cheaper on the secondary market than the Mint is selling it, which I find kind of crazy. You know, how are people selling it cheaper than the Mint when they got them from the Mint in the first place? I don't know. We might have we'll check that under scope. We might have an early stage right there. I love the Royal Mint stuff coming out of the Royal Mint. They definitely. Ooh, there's a 41. Lisa D 41 right here. Huh? 1941. I've just never ordered anything from them, but yeah, I like some of the offerings, especially those glow in the dark ones. Man, those are pretty cool. Still want to get a Bigfoot. I can't remember if it was a Bigfoot tuning they had, or if it was a special edition coin. I want to get one of those. 64. Lisa D, you need another one. Come on. Need one more. 2000 D. I'd say that's full steps on it, man, but it's got a scratch right across the face, but this would be a nice coin. Stupid scratch. Because this definitely got the... I'd say it has full steps. Nope, it doesn't. It's got a mark across them. Forget what I said. Looked better through my Harbor Freight, Lisa D, 3 coins left and you get it. Right there. Ties it up with a big one. Nice. There it is. Now we check the one I set to this. That's a big chunk. So, Lisa D, let's check this one on the scope. This is either a win or a tie. That's dirt. So here you go, chat. You got to decide. Is this a really, really, really early stage? You can kind of see the little bubble action happening there. Let me turn the light down a little bit on it and see if that helps. Yeah, it was a big chunk. What say you, chat? Is that a bag mark, or is that the start of a... Let me get it from the other side. Or is that a start of a die chip? Let's see here. I'm thinking bag mark as well. Let's zoom it. Yeah. Yeah. A well-placed mark. Alright, so it's tied up 2-2. We're going to the guess. It's tied up 2-2. Let's grab my piece of paper here. Alright, we're going to do 1-20. My guess is written down. Ron, Lisa. Alright, Ron, what's your guess? 1-20. And then Lisa, you can guess as well. Ron says 10. Lisa D. And then Cindy and Numismatic are up next. Lisa says 8. And Ron 10, Lisa 8. Number was 3. Lisa, you advanced. Congrats. 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 Lisa moves on. Cindy, numismatic. And then, is Captain Vic still here? Because he could take my place against Fervid. So, 2, 2, 2. You almost said 3. See, we're on that wavelength there. We're on that wavelength. Congrats to you. Cindy and numismatic, are you both here? All I gotta do is look here and see who's here and who isn't. Hey, Joseph Lopez, what's up, my friend? So, Cindy is here. Yep. Numismatic, you still here? Nice battle, Ron Pierce. Got you this time. Is numismatic taggable? If not, I'll put someone else in his place. Nope, Noob's here. Ferv's here. Alright. Ferv, is Captain Vic still here or no? Because I will put somebody in his place. And then Lost and Finding, if you're still here, I'll add you. Fleabag, I'll add you. Just need to know if the peeps are here or not. Cindy, you're up. There you go. Lost and Finding still here? Okay. So I got Joseph Lopez I can add. Because I need to make the boom, boom, boom. I need to make it one more. So we got Joseph Lopez. We got Fleabag. Lost and Finding. Houday. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Captain Vic is not here. I don't see him. So we'll throw somebody in his place when we get to it next battle. Yeah, if the people aren't here when their battle comes up, I grab somebody from chat. You take their place. So don't fret if you're not on the list, because Cindy, here's your roll. Good luck, because you may get picked. Here we go, Cindy. We got a couple of good gray ones in there, it looks like. Those go to our stack. Here's the winner stack so far. Get pretty big. Alright. Good luck, Cindy. Buffalo for Robert. 70s, 22. Yeah, all the 20, 21, 22, 23s. That seems to be where most of the die chip errors I find are. On those years. I don't know if it's something, just the way they're doing the dies, or speed up 75D. On the 75Ds, you want to look, on the 75Ds, so you see your mint marks here, you want to look, if the mint mark is shifted up more towards his ponytail, the coin's worth a lot of money. But it's a rare find. I've searched a lot of nickels and have not seen one. So, but be on the lookout if you're a nickel hunter. A payday could just be one roll away. You never know. That's what keeps people hunting, I guess. I like finding those just crazy. Like, how did this coin make it in here? You know, something that's just beautiful. I mean, like there's a 1960 I found earlier today. I mean, it looks like, you know, it was just minted. It looks better than this 2005. There's a 2005 and a 1960. You know, that's what I like finding. Those nice old ones. So, That's what keeps me going, I guess. I like the finds. I like searching coins. All right, nothing. 0. Can a 0 be beat? Numismatic, what do you got? You got more than a 0? Let's see. Good luck. Not often you get a 0 roll. There's a nice toner I can see right there, it looks like. 96 with a little bit of a... Might have been an ender at one time or something. A little bit of tonnage on it. Big scratch at the top. Nice tone, though. I've done some experiments in the past with coins, you know, putting them in different places of the house, exposing them to sunlight, some in complete darkness, just to see how the coins tone differently. It's different levels of humidity, sunlight, air quality, I guess. I don't know if that's what people do to artificially tone their coins or not, but I know there's process. Ooh, is that a point when they're stuck together like that? Oh yeah, look at there. Gooey. Heavily struck, 64. Almost. Let's set this one to the side for a sec. Look at that more intensely. I mean, a proof nickel wouldn't weigh any more or less than a regular nickel. There's another nice 64 but gunked up. D. Nope. Alright, 66. Buffalo over there. Still no dough. We'll have to scope that, maybe. Maybe. Little baby. Chat's generous sometimes. They'll give the little baby die chips. They'll give you a pass on them if they can see it. Alright, so we got 2 to look at here. So here's your first one. Numismatic. Let's see if chat's going to give you this or not. Might be an early stage. Oh yeah, it's there. It is there. I sees it. Numismatic, you win with a point. I don't know, that one's kind of got a different look to it. I'm going to investigate that one further. Noob, you move on. Grats. Lo siento, Cindy. Noob moves on. Alright. See who's active in chat. Who's active in chat? Who's active? Everybody chat it up for a sec. And I will do... Let's see here. We're going to do this one since the man's in the house. Fervid asked that I pay it forward and give this away again. I gave this to Fervid's Finds on one of the last streams for being Mr. Honest. So he's paying it forward, so someone else is going to win this. That was his coin. He said re-gift it. So here we go. Good luck to all of you. Elizabeth Flood, claim it. Claim it. Yeah, it was very nice of him. Thank you, Fervid. Very cool. Very, very cool. And let's see here. There she is. And then also he gifted this back because he won twice. So he had also had 2 air quarter pack. That 2 air quarter pack We'll go to Fleabag. Claim it, Fleabag. Thank you, Fervid. Fleabag, your package has reached the point it can ship. Fleabag, there he is. Yep. Congrats to you. Thank you, Fervid's Finds, for paying it forward. Much appreciated, and more people should aspire to conduct themselves the way you did on that stream. I really appreciate it. It showed a lot of character. Thank you, sir. Alright. Little giveaway action right there. Those two go here. So, speaking of Fervid is still here. Yeah, nice things do happen. Yep. Fervid. Captain Vic is not here. Is he taggable? If not, Fleabag's taking his place. He is taggable? Alright, we'll give him a second. We'll give him a second while I'm cutting open Fervid's roll. And if he's not here by the time I'm cutting his roll open, we'll give it away. There you go, Fervid. Add those to the pile. Alright, see what we got here. Fervid, good luck to you. I'm going to put that mouse over here. Get this out of my way. Yep. Nothing wrong with honesty. If you're always telling the truth, you never have to remember a lie, ever. Never have to hold the lie up. Nothing. What we got there? It was 62. Yeah, beat up. 62, 70 S. I've always counted S as a point, so I'm not going to change that now. I believe this looks slightly broad struck. What do you guys think? Broad strike? I think it is. And those that don't know, I think it is too, Ron. There is a very good, for people that are like, don't know the term broad strike and what it is on a coin. Ah, my glove. Disaster. There's a very good website called, what is the name of that website? Let's see here. I think it is I think it's error-ref. Yep, okay. Error-ref.com. We'll visit it real quick. I'll show you. Back to safety. No. Advanced. Why is it saying proceed? Yes, I want to proceed. It's unsafe, they tell me. So here's error-ref.com. So it's a long... let me just do the whole display. Hold on a minute. Let's do a display capture so you see the whole thing. But you can get down to the nitty-gritty of all the different errors and everything that you want. These are all the contributors. Mike Diamond, he's well known for all his contribution. Fred Weinberg. As contributors, let's see, you can go introduction to the site, the news. Here's a checklist for all your different varieties. Different subtypes. I mean, it's on and on and on. It depends on how deep you want to dive. Explanation of all the planchet errors, die errors, striking errors. Here we go. Striking errors. Let's go to striking errors. Die alignment, rotated dies, misaligned strikes. dual misalignments, collar errors, partial collar broad strikes. Here we go. Centered broad strike. Right there, it tells you what it looks like. Perfectly centered planchet struck out of collar, and it expands evenly in all directions. Failure of the collar to deploy and surround the planchet before the strike can conceivably arise from a number of circumstances. See, this was more common when the striking was in a vertical position. Now coins are struck in a horizontal. So it kind of limits the, like all the different types of rotation errors. I'd like to see how it actually holds the coin horizontally in place and strikes it. So here's your Roosevelt dime shown with an off-center broad strike right there. These are like extreme. So maybe it had a partial collar on it, but yeah, it looked like it was partially broad struck. Just a little bit. And it's kind of got like a grease ring or something on it too. So we're calling that an error. But definitely error-ref.com. I'll put this in chat. You can paste or check it out at your leisure. It's really, really informative. There you go. Very cool website. And lots of reading. My goodness, the reading. So, better be awake, because it it's that type of reading that can put you to make you take a nap really quick. So S and broad strike, partial. I mean, it's not a big broad strike, but it looks like it. Kind of looked like the picture a little bit to me. 16p. And just tons of them have grease errors. So like here's a 2006 that to the right side of the face had a strike through grease error. So you can see the big blotch right there to the right of his face. If you look at it under the scope, you can see the big blotch as well, right? Maybe not, because I got it in a 2x2. This isn't gonna work. So sorry. You can kind of see the blotch right there coming up. It's hard to see, but you can see the difference, how that's smooth and that isn't. That's where that blotch is. But there we go. It's so kind of like when you're looking at the coins, tilt them a little bit, and you'll see like something like that pop up. That's a big strike through grease there. Something to keep your eye out. So that's when you see me go like that and just tilt it with my fingers. I'm just looking at the reflection of the light, different angle. To quickly judge if it's got grease error or something sliding across it. The die chips show up pretty quick too in certain angles. You don't have to look very hard. You know, because I look at the dome sides of the buildings. We're not going to count that, but I'm going to throw it in. There's another kind of like one of those darker planchets, the 23Ds. I'll throw that into the winners pile. There's another buffalo. Alright, so we're counting it as 2. Got a 2. And did Captain Vic show up or no? Did we get a Captain Vic? No? Or yes? I don't think I didn't think I saw him in chat. So this will be Fleabag's role. Fleabag, you're subbing in for Captain Vic. You're in, Fleabag. Congrats. You're the designated person, Fleabag. There you go. Those two are going winner pile. Good luck, Fleabag. Fervid head 2. Shouldn't be too hard to beat. But you never know. We've had some skunky rolls. 69. 79. 22. What's that going on there? Looks like a dirt blotch or, yeah, dirt. Dirt filling the top of the roof there. Fleabag, you're about halfway through. I see nothing. Uh-oh. That is a coin mark. Might have one, Fleabag. He's got one. Alright, Fleabag. Got one. Searching for another one. Here you go. Right there. Side of the building. Fleabag's got one. One more, and you got about 7 more coins. Let's see what we can do here. No. Uh-oh. Fleabag, I think you tied it. Take a look at that in 1 second. I think you tied it, Fleabag. Alright, let's go to the scope. Chat decides. I think it, oh shoot, did I just scoop that up? I think I did. Hold up. I gotta relook at it, Fleabag. I think I just scooped it up with all the other coins. Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta check them again. I think I scooped it. Oh no. Is that it? Nope. It had a partial chip on the side and then had one on the dome too, I thought. Boy, it's gonna be kind of hard to prove that one, huh? Boom, boom, boom. Guess you just have to trust me on it. Ooh, is that it? Nope. Crap. It was right after that coin, too. Sorry, Fleabag. I'm going to count it anyway because I know I saw it. But I'd like to throw it in the winner's rolls. Guess I could just substitute it for another error out of the pile I have right there. So we're gonna get a pinch hitter error coming up because I cannot find that coin I just had. All right, it's tied, Fleabag. I know I had it. It's not that one. That's your first one. Alright, it's tied 2-2. Sorry, Fervid. I know I saw it, but I scooped it. So we're going to the old... Here's the Fervid. Flea. I'll write my number down. Alright, 1 to 20. Fervid and Flea. Oh, cool, Penny Pincher. 1 to 20. I can't remember what I sent you. I've sent so much stuff in the past couple of weeks. Oh, Fervid, come on. All right, Fleabag. He's making you a winner right here, Fleabag. You're a smart guy, Fervid. Not many people would have figured that one out. Fleabag's 10. Number was 17. Fleabag winner. He moves on. Thanks, Fervid. Alright. So, let me see who was active in chat. Jolly Roger joined us. So Fleabag moves on. We got 1, 2, 1, 2. So I need. So boom, boom. Lisa and Mark. Oh, let's see here. Whoever's coining around. James Eller's in the house. Who else we got here? Joseph Lopez, you still around? Jolly Roger, howdy, howdy. Oh, let's see. Ron's already played. Cindy's had a roll. Fleabag's a winner. Not active. Chew's already been in. Elizabeth Flood. She's still here. It says she is. So Elizabeth Flood. Oh wait, no, you already had one up there. Sorry. Smog's here. We'll do Smog. And scroll up. See what else we got. Fervid, Rebecca King, Smog, and James Eller. And Penny Pincher and Jolly Roger. So that'll be those two, those two, those two, those two. And I think that should fill it up. Let's see here. Because we want those to go down to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And who does that leave out? Joseph Lopez and Dagger. Alright. Joseph Lopez and Dagger, you two hang out. Smog, James Eller, you're up right now. Smog, here's your roll. Let's get through these. And good luck, Smog. And then James Eller, you will be next. Because I just needed to even out the bracket. Where's my nickels? Instead of giving somebody a bye, so there's James Eller. And Penny Pincher, Jolly Roger. Alright, Smog, here you go. Good luck to you, friend. I'll try not to scoop the airs this time. 77. That don't count. 22. 86. Nothing. No errors. Come on. Yeah, it sucks my little chat overlay thing wasn't working tonight. So the lowest 75 Ds. You want that mint mark, D mint mark to be higher. Which is not. Alright, Smog, it's not looking too good here, buddy. No chips, no nothing. Anything old? There's a 64. We'll check for repunch mint mark. No. Smog, big fat 0, dude. David Carlisle, hello. James Eller. Is it James Eller still here? Let's see. Hey, Ron Pierce. Thanks, buddy. He's a heck of a guy. I need to make some stuff that'll actually... There you go. James Eller says he's here. There he is. Alright, James Eller, this is yours. Smog had 0. All you need is 1. All you need is 1. Lucky James Eller. Did you get the letter I sent you yet, James Eller, or no? That should have arrived as well. Oh yeah, those tornadoes were blowing through there. I was watching that Max Velocity. Him and his storm chasers. All checking it out. 21D. Oh, what do we got here? What is this? Is that dirt? Or... a dirt clod? Man, I'll tell you what, a well-placed dirt smudge looks like a dang... like a dye chip sometimes. Alright, there it is, James Eller. He moves on. 59. Is that D? Yep, 59D. James Eller, you move on. Congrats. See if there's anything else in here. James Eller moves on. Yep. Congrats, man. There's a super worn out one. Thanks, Jolly Roger. I want to eat all the stuff on your channel. You're whipping up some good stuff. Alright. James Eller. Eller moves on. Penny Pincher, Jolly Roger, here you go. Penny Pincher, you're first. Quick and easy, Penny Pincher. You can do this, right? You've seen how it's done. The winner's prize is slowly growing. Slowly growing. Well, this is a winner takes all. And I haven't had any like repeat anythings yet that I've had to cut it back. I'm trying to spread it out a little bit. You know, if it gets to like somebody's winning all the time, I may split it in like a quarterfinal or something gets prizes. You know, so I like spreading it out for everybody to get a little something. You know, for hanging out. Ooh, crust. Crust. Jolly Roger could probably make that into something tasty. You never know. He whips it up. Go check out his channel. Some tastiness there. Makes my stomach grumble every time I watch something. Oh, my stomach's grumbling now just thinking about it. We got something here now. Let's see. Oh, coin mark. Coin mark. Well placed. Guess you really can't call them bag marks because, I mean, yeah, they put them in pallets and ship them, but 23D. Penny Pincher not looking good. Come on. Something, little baby chip or... So I started binge watching a show today, or 2 days ago, that if anybody out there has ever watched that Skinwalker Ranch, all that crazy stuff that happens to them out there in the desert. This one, it's like a spin-off show, I guess, that they had last year called Beyond the Skinwalker Ranch. Big Zero, Penny Pincher, sorry. Where they just go around testing stuff in a whole bunch of different places. Man, there's some crazy stuff. Beef tips, mashed potatoes, and corn. Ooh. I had some pork chops, and I haven't really eaten anything tonight yet. But last night I had kind of the same thing. Had bread and the macaroni and potatoes and pork chops and corn on the cob too. That was really good, actually. I like that corn in the cob. That's the corn on the cob during the summer. Man, it's really good. Grown locally. Mm-mm. I've grown it a couple times. You know, not a big farm, but you know, little garden. Little garden. And with all the nutrients and everything you gotta put in the soil and all that, it's almost cheaper just to go to the store and buy the stuff. Uh-oh, we're about halfway through, Jolly Roger. And I am not seeing it. Ooh, we got there, maybe. No. Dirt. Come on. Help Jolly Roger out. It's like now we're begging for dye chips. Can't find any. Yeah, when I first started streaming, I had one time I had a. Oh, you've seen some episodes of it. I had like a little side window up here, like in the corner of an open window that I was watching a TV show, and man, YouTube came right down on me. We've detected content that, like, holy crap! I didn't even have the sound barely turned up. All right, we are 0 to 0. We're going to guess a number. Write it down. Yeah, but that Beyond Skinwalker, it's dude, two guys straight going at it with like all the different instruments, and you know they're looking for the data. They're not chasing stuff. So we got Penny Pincher and Jolly Roger. 1 to 20. Let me write mine down. I'm gonna go with. All right, my number's written down. Penny Pincher, what's your number? Oh no, that was Blind. Yeah, the Blind Frog Ranch. I'm waiting for that one to come back. Penny Pincher 14. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff they found in the ground. Jolly Roger, your guess. Yeah, that Blind Frog Ranch where they went scuba diving in those caves to get that gold. Jolly Roger says, hey buddy, yeah, a little better. Had a little bit of a headache this morning, but it kind of went away. Nice to see you as well. Where's Jolly Roger at? Give me a number, Jolly Roger. Jolly says 12. 12. The number was 4. Jolly Roger was the closest. You win, sir. Jolly moves on. Alright, so now we have, let me make sure it's all filled in. So we got you. And me. This is where people start falling off, and I'll be add names. Then Mark. Lisa, we got Noob, Fleabag, we got James Zeller, and Jolly Roger. So 2 and 2, alright. So, who do I see come in chat? So, let's do, coin around, still in the house. I think it's everybody's had a chance. Joseph Lopez, you still around? Yeah, hold up one sec, Scott. I'm gonna see if Joseph Lopez is here still or if he's left. He left. Not active. We got Mark still here. Small, Rebecca. I'm just trying to find somebody ahead. Dagger, you still here? Oh, Joseph Lopez is here. Okay. I thought, oh, you came back. It said you were inactive. All right, Scott and Joseph, you two are going to go against each other right here. So Joseph Lopez, Roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. Two. Scott, 1, 2, or 3. Three. Alright. This is just a separate battle. The winner gets the fines. Just a little separate side battle. So, Joseph Lopez, here you go. Good luck. And if it ends a 0-0 tie, I'll give somebody an error or something. I got a stack of things right there. Alright, Joseph Lopez, you are first, buddy. Good luck. Let's see what we got. A little sidetrack mini battle between Joseph Lopez, Scott Christensen. So we get them involved. That goes to Robert. Do either of you collect nickels, or what kind of coins you guys collect? Be a first question. 20D. Just in case I find something that would Fervid! Thanks, buddy. Very funny. Hey, the important part's still working. The fingertips. I wasn't stopping the stream to go re-glove. I'm sticking it out, my man. No re-gloving here. Thank you very much. That's funny. That is funny. He's a heck of an honest guy and a comedian, folks. Go see Fervid's Finds. I've watched him a couple times and need to watch him a little more. I don't know who the guy is that's on with you, that's on the top part of the screen. Is he just regular on your channel, or does he have his own channel as well? I didn't catch his name last time I was there. You guys were watching a hockey game. Going bonzo. Ooh, maybe a touch of something. I don't know. Chat, this is gonna be a tight one right there. That's gonna be a tight one to choose and decide on. But we're gonna hold this to the side, Joseph Lopez. You potentially have one there. You have a 1. Scott. Yeah, I search a ton of rolls, a ton of stuff. I always go, oh, maybe I should stream it or record it or something. I know I personally don't watch a lot of roll hunting that's a video of it. If I watch it, it'll be like fast forward. But I like the interaction of the live stream. Yeah, if I was doing this by myself, I'd already had all these quarters done and probably a nickel box as well. But, here we're chit-chatting it, or, taking our time looking at it. It mixes it up a little bit, because it's like I'm robotic. If I'm sitting here just going like this, pull these down, I go shoot like that, and I'm just flipping 4 at a time, and I'm just looking, that's how I look at them. And I'd flip these 4 and just go through, and I just keep pulling a stack, and 40 minutes later you got a whole box done. But I don't know, this adds a little flair, a little fun, something to it. Alright, gotta beat a potential 1 there, Scott. Potentially he has a 1. We're gonna let chat decide on that. There's a very, very, very early stage, I believe, is there. But oh yeah, I did find these two the other day searching some nickels. found. Well, there's a war nickel with a delamination. Half starting to happen there. You can see that kind of peeling apart. Yeah, right there. Pretty nice 2.2's. I found in 2011. Been circulated, but man, those are little surprise finds. You know, light cameo. There's some deeper cameo on that one, and really nice 2000 kind of tone 2000. Look at that. Look at the color on that one. That's a nice one. I like the coins like that. It's got a nice natural just color to it. I think I found these two in the same roll, actually. Yeah, 5.7 the other day. Yep, last week. Found those. I don't know, I like being surprised by them. And then I found this one the other day. It was a 76p. Really good condition. Look at that. And it has a die crack. I know you probably can't see it, but it's got a die crack. You know, right here on that beveled edge of the bust, the crack going right down through there. You probably can't see it there. But yeah, but it was barely visible, and I kind of just rolled it a little bit in the light, and I was like, I mean, but that is really good condition to find in a roll. Nice 76. Still got the luster, still got a cartwheel on it. Very nice. Very nice. So those are the kind of finds I like finding. Stuff you're like, wow, how did that go through somebody's hands and he didn't grab it? But I know not everybody even looks at their coins. We are a very small percentage of the population that actually looks at all the coinage. Alright, we gonna call that an error or not there? Offset strike. You can see we're below the 0. It runs out. Offset strike? I'm thinking, yeah. Error. They all say error. There you go. I think you all are correct. It is an error. But do we find anything else? Is the question. Wow, look at the color on that one. Kind of a bright blue or something. Look at that thing. Weird color. Almost got like a silvery bluish color to it. Weird. I found a couple of those though in the past. Alright, so Scott either is going to win or it's a tie, but we have to put it up to chat on the potential Lopez error. So let's go to the scope. Chat's going to decide Joseph Lopez. Here we go. I think there may be a very early die chip. We're going to let the chat say yay or nay. What do you guys think? I see a little something there on the outside of that wall. No, Fleabag says no. You don't see that, Fleabag? Tied 1-1. So, should we do a number or just do a wheel? And I'll add something else to the winner pile. Let's see. I will add a... Let's do a 20... I'll throw in a 2024P uncirculated from bankroll to the winner's stack plus those two errors. Number. We're going number. All right. Here we go. We get a piece of paper. Joseph, Lopez, and Scott. My number... Oh, my number has lost my pen. Okay. Alright, my number is written down. So Joseph and Scott, what say you? Joseph Lopez, your choice, 1 to 20. And Scott, 1 to 20. Hey, Michael Wells, 770. It's an area code around here. Lopez says 12. Scott says 16. The number was 8. Joseph Lopez, you are the winner. It was good of you, buddy. Congrats. You'll get him next time, Scott. There you go, Joseph Lopez. Goes there for you. Congrats on that. Time is it? 2 o'clock. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Chew and Renee and me. Is Chew here? Renee and me, are you here? If you're not, we'll go to the next 2 battlers. Chew, Renee and me, Mark and Lisa. We got Numismatic and Fleabag, James Eller, Jolly Roger. Those are the matches coming up. Oh, okay, Jolly. So someone will be taking Jolly Roger's place in his match. You have a good night, Jolly Roger. So Chew, Renee and me. Chew is here. Renee and me. Is Renee and me here or not? Let me look at my present list or not. I do not see Renee and me. So Lost and Finding. Is Lost and Finding still here? He was one of the first ones in. Is Lost and Finding here? No. David Carlisle. You want in? You can take Renee and me's spot. If you want in. Easy as that. David Carlisle jumps to the second round if he wants it. So Chew, 1, 2, 3, or 4 for your roll, Chew. But do you want in, David Carlisle? You can face Chew. Chew's here. Dave's here, man. Is Chew still here? It shows he's here. Chew. David Carlisle, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll let you choose first since Chew's not answering. Chew says 2. David, 1 through 3. 3. Alright. So Chew is this one. David Carlisle, that one. Alright. Chew, good luck. This is to go to the semifinal. Good luck to Chew. Here we go, Chew. Don't need that one there. Plus the nickel battles helps me get through half a box or so. I don't know ultimately what it is. Good luck to you. We can zoom in a little bit. How about we can zoom in a little bit, can't we? Looking for die chips, 40s, 50s, 60s, Old Buffalo, V-nickel would be awesome find live stream. I've only found two V-nickels on live streams. Only. That's pretty good actually. Pretty good. 8. Last quarter live I did, I found that W quarter. And I called it like 2.5 minutes before I found it. I was like, I just got this feeling. 64. 22. Come on. Where the die chips at, man? Something. 89, kind of a strike through. No. 89. I did find a nickel that had the O was filled with a die chip. There you go. There we go. Point on the board. 54. D. Choose on the board. 1. And maybe all you need, Chew. 84. Dirty 84. Dingy. Uh-oh. Look at there. 1939. Crusty. Crustage. No mint mark. Crusty. That's a nice find. It's all... That's got weathering on it, but there it is. 39. That goes in a winner's roll right there. Chew with 2. Chew with 3. 46. You lit it up last time, Chew. There's 3 for you. David Carlisle, big mountain to climb, brother. Big mountain to climb. 3 is hard to beat. I'm going to tell you that right now. 3, hard to beat. But it can be done. Winner's roll appreciates that one, Chew. Krusty 39. We'll take it. We'll take it. Good luck. Dave's not here, man. You better hope. Let's see if we can get some wins. Let's get some points. There's 1. 1940. He's on the board. He is on the board. 77. Can we find 2 more for David Carlisle? I think there might be something up there. Nope. Well, those 23 Ps, you look for the die chips on top of the dome. That's where they usually hang out. Come on. We're running out of real estate here, David Carlisle. We're running out of real estate. That'd be a nice 2004 if it weren't for the big chunk there and there. Uh-oh. Chew, I think you got him. Chew moves on. Sorry, David Carlisle. There's a couple more nice ones adding to the winner's roll. Mark, Constable, Lisa, you are up. Mark Constable, if you are still here, he is not. Mark Constable is gone. So, for Elizabeth, Chew, Ron Pierce, everybody, Woodsy, you are in. You have not had a chance yet. Woodsy, you are taking Mark Constable's place. Woodsy against Lisa. Mark's still here. It shows him inactive. Are you still here, Mark? Oh, yeah, he's here. Okay. My bad. My screen's over here on to the left says inactive. And then it shows you active. Okay. I don't know. So, Mark, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Sorry, Woodsies. You'll still probably have a chance. And then, Lisa, you'll have second choice. Sorry about that, Mark. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Mark. Mark says 4. Lisa, 1, 2, or 3. She says 3. All right. Good luck, Mark. Here you go. See what happens. Two back-to-back rolls. Very nice. Lisa will go ahead and cut yours. All right, Mark. See if we can get some of that V-nickel magic happening, huh? Never know. But this time I wouldn't be able to keep it because I'd have to put it in the winner's roll. Come on, don't go cold, rolls. Seven. Decent 23p. Nope. After this roll, I'm going to take a peek at my program over here and see if the system is updated or not. We can use the little animated messages in chat. There's a 70D, not an S. Come on. Not looking good, Mark. Not looking good. No. Dang it, man. Lisa's like, yes! Big fat 0, Mark. Sorry, brother. Lisa D, can you beat a 0? Can Lisa D beat a 0? She's like, I've been in this before. I know what I'm doing. Like battles, psh, no problem. Decent looking 62D. Uh-oh. At least we're about halfway through. I'm not seeing anything. No. No way. Come on. Krusty, nothing. Buffalo for Robert. Come on. Nothing. About 6, 7 more, Lisa. 9. 3 more. See a little something here. Alright, chat, you're going to have to decide on this one. I see a little something on the edge of the dome here. Chat's going to decide it. So we're going to be looking... We're going to be looking right here. The horizontal line right there at the base of the dome. I think I see a little something. Oh no, I was probably talking down. No, I didn't turn it down. It's still up. Here you go. My voice is probably getting hoarse. Right. Right there. What do you guys think? Is that... Let me see if I can get better Better scopage here. I don't know, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. Error, he calls it. Alright. Lisa D, you move on. You are going to face Chew. Lisa. Then the semis. And then Numismatic. Is Numismatic still here? Against Fleabag? Numismatic and Fleabag? If Numismatic is not here, Fleabag, we will find you someone else to face. Congrats, Lisa D, moving on. She's a tough one, Mark. Scrappy. Scrappy. Yeah, jump over here to the YouTube side real quick while we're waiting on Numismatic. 26 likes, so we'll do a 25 likes as well. I don't see Numismatic. Oxford's Mafia, yeah. I love it. Oxford's Mafia. I'm just scrolling back up through chat and looking. Funny. Alright. I don't see Numismatic. Anybody see Numismatic? I don't see him. So, Woodsy, if Numismatic does not show up, you'll be facing Fleabag. We're just waiting to see if he shows up. I'm going to pencil you in for right now. But I don't see him. Not taggable. Alright, Woodsy, you're in. Sailor there, Woodsy. You're already... you might even have a chance to go to the semifinals right now, Woodsy. How about that? Renee and me... Yeah, we replaced you. Sorry, you weren't here. But hang around, because we still got another match after this. Oh! Alright, Fervid, have a good one, brother. Thanks for being here. I really, truly appreciate it. If you want to hang out for 1 sec, I'm going to do a quick 25 like giveaway. I'm setting it up right now as we speak. Take care. Let's see, we're going back. Going way back. Next. Alright. Keyword is 25. Go. Go. And the winner will get, let's see here. Over here. Pull something out. There's just some of my tokens I've picked up along the way. We'll do a dang, look at that one. That's a well-struck coin. Found that 12, 19, 24 in a box hunt. Look at that thing. That came out of somebody's coin collection right there. Had to have. Nice 59. I don't know. We'll do a... I'll give away that one. Nice 1966 toner. How about that one? That's a nice coin. That'll be 25 likes right there. Probably shouldn't give that one away, but I can live with it. That'll be the giveaway. I can live with it. I'll find another. I'll look at enough of them. I wouldn't say I probably look at more coins than the chat combined, but I think I look at a lot of coins. Especially when I was on a roll with those nickel boxes, doing 7 a week. Ay, ay, ay. But this will be 25 likes. Give away 517. Alright, good luck. We're going to draw a winner right now. Good luck, everybody. And so everybody can see who gets picked. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lisa D. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I know she's still here. I just saw her talking. I'd like to see Lisa D's collection of coins that she's won all across the internet. I bet you got a nice collection at the house. Congratulations, Lisa D. Open up that closet and they all fall out. She's like, this is only half of them. Congrats. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. Lisa D. Nice. 1725. Right here. Alrighty. That takes care of that one. And numismatic never showed up. So, Woodsy, Fleabag. Fleabag, since you've been here longer, you'll get first choice. Yeah, she wins a lot. 1, 2, 3, or 4 Fleabag. So I like doing these winner take all battles. I mean, it makes it interesting. You all have seen what we've pulled so far. I mean, there's the winner's take right now. Fleabag says 1. Alright, Woodsy, 1, 2, or 3. I gotta piecemeal all the stuff I owe you, Elizabeth. You got a large bag of stuff here. I need to trade out some of the coinage. 3 for Woodsy. There you go. Well, now what? The Canadian Postal Service is going on strike again, I heard. So, put a hiatus on sending stuff again. Fleabag, here you go. Number 1, Woodsy will be number 2. Here you go, Fleabag. See what you got. Fleabag. Let's see what Fleabag got. We get any airs? We haven't seen a 40s or 50s in a minute. That's kind of disappointing, but I like when we find those. Nice 2018P. I might put that in the album. I think I got a spot for it open. See, Ron, I'm always thinking about the album. I think I have a spot for that. Got me thinking of the album now. I think I'm gonna want to do a stream. Just go straight through about like I did it. I didn't record it, but I had several boxes to go through. And I was like, I'm going to see how much of these albums I can fill up with just the boxes I have sitting here. And so I ended up filling. So on this one, back it out. So on this one, right there. So this one I ended up filling. I mean, that's just the war nickels alone in those boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 war nickels just in those boxes that I hunted. So there's 38 through 61. So only a couple of spots open there, several there. And then all those are filled. These were filled. This is just the one hunt. I didn't have a lot of newer stuff worthy of even pulling. So there's the newer coinage. This is what, 96 through 2025. Lots of empties. Wasn't anything worthy of pulling, really. You know, that's some of their newer ones, 21, 22s, and 24s. And then this is probably the harder one to fill, but that one got, just from the one hunt. There's some decent ones in there. I mean, that's 69Ds, okay. I try to pull the better of the ones I could. You know, I wasn't gonna put a coin in there. Just put a coin in there. I tried to at least get better looking ones, I guess. There's some nicer ones in there. That 87D is pretty good. All found in circulation. Thank you, Ron Pierce. Appreciate that. Continue on Fleabag's roll. After the hiatus. Fleabag not looking good. Unless 23P has one on the dome. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. There's a point right there. I'll show you on the scope. Fleabag gets a point right in the end. Oh, you might have. I don't know. That one kind of looks like dirt. That is not a die chip. Alright, Fleabag, you got one. Here it is. At least you got one. And it's a big one. Hold on. There, look at that big old chip on the dome there. Boom. That is a very large dome chip. That's what she said. Nice Fleabag. One. And your very nice dome chip. Woodsy. You're up. Can you beat one? Can you beat the one? I think you can. Woodsy won one of these battles. Traded them in for some notes. Let's see here. Woodsy, I took pictures of them. I believe. I'll fire up this phone. I think I took pictures of them on this one. When this phone boots up, I'll show you the pictures of the notes I sent you. Good luck. All you need to do is beat one. Not very hard, just one. Tie a one. 23D, a little bit of a darker planchet. 80s, no. 84, no. 80, no. This one has potential. Nope, 64. Might have something. See? That is a mark. That is not an error. But you turn it in the light, it looks like a die chip. 79, no. Woodsy, you got 5 more. Come on. No, maybe. Nope. Ah, sorry, Woodsy. So, Fleabag moves on. Congrats, Fleabag. James Eller, Jolly Roger is gone. We'll find somebody to take his place. Let's see. Who do we got in chat? Who do we got in chat? Who do we got in chat? Yeah, Joseph Lopez, Lisa D, Ron Pierce, Elizabeth Flood, Fleabag, Woodsy, James Eller. Thought I saw Dagger's name. You still here, Dagger? Dagger is here. Okay, Dagger, you're taking Jolly Roger's place against James Eller. Here we go. And then where's my where's the pictures app? The gallery. Here we go. So you ready, Woodsy? Oh, Renee and me. Yeah, you already had a roll here, Woodsy. This is that's the bow tie I made you. Let me make sure brightness is up here. There we go. There's the bow tie I made you. On that, that's coming your way. We got. That's that other note finished. Hey, Cartier Silver, how are you today? Thanks for joining the stream. I'll make you a mod here. There you go. There's that. Remember that note I said I'd finish for you, Woodsy? There's the note finished. And here's another note that I sent to you. There. Welcome to the stream. These are just other. Here's one I sent to, I believe, Joe Minnick. Sent out to him. Got a JM on there. Here's one I sent. That's sent to Jolly Roger. He got that one. There's my granddaughter. She was born. And that's it. That's all that's on this phone. So those are coming your way, Woodsy. You said what, 12 days it takes to get there? So I hope and pray it makes it to you. James Eller. 1, 2, 3, or 4, sir. 1, 2, 3, or 4. James Eller. Silver Clan in the house. What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Silver Clan? James Eller says 3. Dagger 1 through 3. Into hizzy. Dagger, 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 dagger. He says 3. There you go. Alright, James Eller. Good luck. Try not to skunk out. Let's see what we got for you, dude. That, you can't have that one, James Eller. I picked the wrong one. That's my 2022's. There, these are uncirculated. You get to choose again, James Eller. That was my uncirculated roll. So, James Eller, you get to choose again, 1 through 4. Let me make sure his is, there you go. 1 through 4, James. Alright, there you go. Yeah, my uncle roll got mixed in there. I'm gonna set these to the side. And they're 2022s, they're not the 24s. But still. Good luck, James Eller. Here we go. Hopefully we can get you something good here. The roll's been kind of cheating us here. Just looking for some chips. Chips sound good. I'm gonna have to go get some chips. 23D with some like funky little blue hints of blue and stuff in there. I'm gonna throw that in. It's got a nice cartwheel. That'll go in the winner's roll. We'll toss that in for the winner. What do we got going on here? Let's see. Bag mark. Gave it a little more credit than it was due. Come on. Yeah, they're getting few and far between. I like those rolls Chew had. Kind of a slightly darker 23 I'll throw in over there. There's a Buffalo for Robert. Not looking good. Gee. Boo. Alright, gotta beat a 0. Dagger, gotta beat a 0. Can you do it? Good luck. Beat a 0. Ooh, I see a dark one in there. Might have potential to be an older one. Another one of those 75s. Mint mark's too low. Mint mark too low. Like I say, you look for a mint mark that's up there by the ponytail for the money coin. What we got here? Nope. Oh, hold on. Nah, can't count that. That's barely. I don't see it. $70D. 64. Come on. All those dot chips we found earlier and now nothing. Oh man. I know you guys are going to say no on that, but I'll set it to the side. There ain't no way. Ain't no way chat will agree with me, or we'll see. Just looking for an error, something to win. Hey, chat might decide in your favor, Dagger. You never know. We'll see. There's another one. We'll ask them. Alright, there you go, chat. Here's 2. It's up to you. You don't like... Oh, yeah, you don't like long drives because the drives you've been taking kill you. Golly, I used to love driving just to get out to drive, and now it's like, I got no desire. So here will be the first one. Let's see. This is specimen number 1 for your consideration. You can see a little bit of a wave there. And that, you talk about early state, that is early. Early state. And then we have this one. You can see the round part coming off the wall. So, okay, is number 2 an error? Number 2, Cindy says yes. She sees the bubble. Point. Alright, Dagger, you move on. Chat says point on coin number 2. Congrats. Dagger moves on. So, Flea and Dagger. Alright. Winner of these 2 matches goes to the final. Chew, Lisa D, Fleabag, Dagger. Chew, Lisa D, are you guys still here? Chew and Lisa D. Chew is here. Chew's like, I'm hanging, bro. I'm hanging. Alright, Chew and Lisa D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chew. You get choice of 1 through 8. Good luck to you. Chew says number 8. Alright, Lisa D. Choice 1 through 8. Lisa the Destroyer. The Chumanita. 3. Alright. There we go. Good luck. Chew, you are first. Chew is first. Good luck. Chumanita. His first 2 rolls. First roll he had 4 points. Next one he had 3, which included a 1939. Ooh, what's that rusty little number there? What we got here, Chew? Let's see. It is a 1996 P, environmentally beat down. Alright, here we go. Here you go, Chew. Good luck. Good luck to Chew. There's Buffalo for Robert. 94. Come on. Ooh. There you go, Chew, right there. The man's magic still working. 1947. Philly. I don't know how he does it, folks. It's his turn. The stuff just comes up. Choosing random rolls and everything. What do we got here? 74. Kind of looked old. Kind of had that old look. 22p. Nothing. The Chew Magic. Hey, Lisa D's got a little bit of that too, so we shall see. There we go again, Chew. 1958. Denver. How does he do it, folks? How does he do it? Alright. Chew, 2 points. Lisa D, you ready? Whew. Chew hit on all 3 rolls. Good luck, Lisa. Gotta beat 2. Gotta beat 2. Here we go. Good luck, Lisa. There's a new one right there I can see. What's that one? 2021, just kind of shiny. Alright, here we go. All she's got to beat is 2. No. 23D. Come on. Another Buffalo. 76. Lisa D. Not looking good so far. 99. Billy. There we go. We'll scope that. There's a point there, Lisa. There's 1. I see 1 on there. Need 1 more. About a half a roll left. And a little less. Nitty gritty. Uh-oh. Nail biting time. No. Gonna need something right at the end. Lisa D, come on. This is questionable. Questionable. Alright. 1 for sure, Lisa D, and 1 is we're gonna have to leave it to chat. So good luck to you. Her first one. Chew's got 2. Lisa D's first one is a die chip on the side wall. Right there. Oops. Easily seen die chip. Well, we'll come into a little focus a little better. There you go. There's 1. Now our second air, to me, looks slightly struck out of the collar air. We're going to leave this up to chat to decide. I'll let you all look at it. Hold on. Get better view over here. What do you guys think? Because you're looking to see how wide it is outside the 84 and the In God We Trust. You can see the extra space around there. I mean, I'm calling it an error, but I need chat to agree or disagree. Ron's saying error. 0.5 points, Fleabag saying. 0.5, come on camera. Agree? Okay. Tied, 2-2. Alright, y'all know what we're doing here. Number 1 to 20. Chew. Lisa D. Right, let me write my number down. Over here. I'm going with. Alright. Chew, number. Lisa D, number. Good luck to you. Chew says 13. Lisa D says 10. The number was 15. Chew, you win. Semifinals. Semifinals for Chew. Or no, the final, my bad. We got Fleabag and Dagger. Here you go. Those be our other finalists. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to you. And grab some rolls. Give you both choice of 1 to 8. Good luck to you guys. Congrats, Chew. Moving on. Finals time for Chew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fleabag 1 through 8. Yeah, I need to come up with something. I mean, I don't know. Do you think a wheel spin would be better than choosing a number? What do you guys think? I'll do wheel spins instead of choosing a number. Don't matter to me. Dagger 1 to 8. Dagger 1 to 8. And then we're on to the finals. Yeah, but it's with higher or lower. I mean, so if the first person chooses, the second person either needs to just go 1 higher or 1 lower, and that chooses your winner. I mean, same thing as spinning a wheel. 7 for Dagger. So, I mean, I don't know, it's just how you want to do it. I mean, there's only so many variable ways of picking people that you can do. You know, to try to make it, you know, as fair as possible. Only so many ways to do it. Fleabag, good luck. And I'm getting about tired, and this is about, so this seems to be about the right size of battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So start out with 8 and then work our way down. That's about, because that's about the time I start getting a little tired. All right, Fleabag, let's do it. Good luck, my man. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that. I try. I just want to come up, you know, all the ideas I got rolling around in my head to try. It's crazy. I know some will flop, some won't. Who knows? But the board game one, I'm still working on that one. And make it interactive for groups of people as well, not just individuals. Kind of model it after, you've seen that, what's that movie? Jumanji? Like with a group of people and they all have a certain skill. Kind of something like that. That each person in the group is going to be able to do something to help the group. 79, no. Yeah, Jumanji, that was the name of it. 85, no. Come on. We found no 2009s, no 2024s. Hey, there we go. Boom. Saw it. 57. There you go, Fleabag. 57 Denver. Nice. I thought I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. Very nice. On the board with 1. You on the 1. 84D. Man, that kills me when they have one little mark on them. Uh-oh. What's we got here? Might have another one. Ooh. We'll scope that. That's a big one. So, Fleabag 2. So far. 63. I think that's dirt. I don't think that's a mixed alloy mix air. Got a little smudge. Nope. Got 2. $92. 22. Another one. Nope. Chip. No chip. Alright, so you got one, and then here's your big, nasty, big chip. Very nice. Look at that thing. That's a monster. Very big one. Got two. You got two. Dagger, can you beat two? Those were two big errors as well, though. There you go. This is our finals to meet Chew. Who's it going to be? And I'll have to get something to drink before the final. I think I have a slush upstairs that's been in the freezer. Good luck, Dagger. Here it is. Can you beat Fleabag's 2? I say it's possible. Another nice gunky nickel. 22D, no. 61, no. Uh-oh, Dagger, we're halfway through. Got nothing. Nice scratched up. Oh, man, nice scratched up. Beat up. I got it. Nice scratched up coin. A 2021 that someone decided to take a knife to. Mm. 2008, thought it was a 9. Come on. Nothing. 70 D. Four more. 23. So sorry, Dagger. I don't think you're gonna make it. No. So, Fleabag and Chew are the winners. Congrats to you two. The winner's roll is fairly sizable with all the errors we have found so far. Almost a full roll. Got about 5 more and be a full roll of errors and good coins. Then I don't know if people weren't here earlier. I got a nice 1985 $100 bill. If anybody's interested, got that at the bank today. No folds. Has a little bit of a wave in here, I think, where it was in a wallet. Brown sugar. But there are no hard fold lines on the note. Thought it was very cool. It was sitting somewhere. Somebody kept it tucked away. She had 3 of them, but this was the best one. So I'll leave it at that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back in finals with Chew and Fleabag. Good luck. Alright, I'm back. Had another streamer sent me this. Thought it was pretty cool. As a gift. Oh, Namaste, Hello Kitty. Pez. And then this week I got PTF Stacking sent me some stuff for the 500 sub celebration stream when that gets scheduled. Thank you. He sent me I don't have it sitting here right in front of me. He sent a couple of gold backs, those the notes that are made with gold. He sent a couple of those that we'll be putting into a stream. I have a bunch of foreign coins I'm going to be using as giveaways. Bought a couple of copper rounds tonight. I'm going to use as some giveaways. I don't know, I like the copper rounds. The new thing now is the proof copper rounds. So, nice and shiny ones. But, you know, if they get exposed to the elements, they're going to be non-shiny copper rounds. So, alright, chew. Here it is, finals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chew, 1 through 8. I got some Gatorade Frost, cool. Number 1 for Chew. Chew. Alright, 1 through 8. Fleabag. Harry Potter Pez. Number 7. Alright, good luck, guys. Here it is. Who's gonna take it? And I took my thing. Chew up first. And Fleabag up second. Good luck, guys. Here we go. This is for the winter stack. Winter stack. Good luck. Just forgot my helmet here. Alright. Back to business. There you go, Chew. See if the Chewminator continues to hit the 40s and 50s and whatnot. Every roll he's had so far has had a 40s or 50s in it. So about half a roll. Come on. 79, 84, 21, 84, 22 and 23. Chew, not looking good, man. Uh-oh. Well, we don't let the final end on a number, so alright, this has potential. Set that one right there. Potential. So, chat, does this one count? Does this count for Chew? Here we go. You decide. Is it or is it not? An early stage chip on that wall. I mean, you can see it, so what's chat think? An error is an error. An early stage error. Alright. Chew, you got one. Fleabag, can you beat one? Not much of an ask, is it? Good luck, Fleabag. Here we go. Gotta beat Choose one. 84, Krusty. 81. 23D. What do we got here? That is not a chip, it's a ding. A lot of D minted coins. The D's don't have the errors like the Phillies do. Ooh, look at that crust. Look at that crust. Let's see some. Let's scope some crust. Nice and dry. Dry crust. Gross crust. All right, come on. What we got here? 64. 17. Oh no, only got a couple more. Got about 10. P. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nothing. Come on. Crimper Kiss Ring does not count. Chew, it looks like you are going to be the champ. Because I do not see anything. Congratulations, Chew. Chew is our winner. Congrats, Chew. First time you won a mini battle. Congrats to Chew. He ends out with a whole bunch of goodies. Plus all of his 30s and 40s he had in there. Let's see what he ends out with. On top of the errors, I'll just count the 50s. There's 40s. Errors, 50s. Here's a 23. That rainbowed one. Error, 40. That's at 39. 46. 59. 70S. 83. So, Chew, you end out with, there's another 40 at 58. Another 40. Alien, there's that alien. There's the alien right there. So, Chew, you're going to end out with a couple of nice 23 D that have the one's dark and one's kind of rainbowed. These are all errors. Right here, this little pile is all errors. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19 error nickels. Those 223s, you got the 1939 Philly. You ended out with a 48, a 40, 41D, 46, another 40, another 40, and a 47. Here we have a 58D, 59D, 54D, a 58D, and a 57D, and the alien nickel. Congrats, Chew. Very nice. You got a little stash there. Cool. 30s. Almost 20 air nickels. Can't beat that for a win. Boom. Thanks for everyone for hanging and playing. Sorry there's only one winner. But congratulations to Chew. Chew is tonight's mini battle winner. Well played, Chew. Well played. It's not Noob, it's Chew. Alright, let's do a EOS and get the heck out of here. Congrats, Chew, right there. Our mini battle winner tonight. It's for Chew's first mini battle win. I know it's hard hanging and watching them, but hey, man, you did good, Chew. Let's oh, I could auction that Yoshi note. Anybody interested in buying that in an auction? I know it's not a big audience, but let's see, what am I going to give away? What's our EOS going to be? Let's see here. EOS. Some other rolls. Let's do a... I did bring another box of 2x2's down here, so check them out. See what we got. Another box of 2x2'age. Got to be something interesting in here we can give away. We got feed finger lines, mouth crack air. So these 2x2's will probably be like a lot of these airs will be just straight BU coins from rolls. Die crack mouth to chin. When I was just grabbing them out of full rolls. 2018S Block Island. S. Large die chip on goggles. What's that one? Dang! Bet you nobody has seen that one. Whew. Look at that chip. I don't know if this will help. Look at that die chip on the goggles right there. That is huge. I don't even remember finding that one. That's a big one. Finding Nemo, Bill? Yeah, sure I can. I could draw whatever. I'm pretty good at looking at stuff and drawing it. I like Finding Nemo. He's that orange and white fish, right? Yeah, I could do one. Old Finding Nemo. Die clash neck area under hair. Yeah. Yeah, that was a big chip. I think these probably aren't even yeah, these aren't even stapled. I just threw them in there. Probably because they were nice coins that I pulled out of circulation. Yeah, let's see what we got over here. Find something. 2016 P full steps, 2020 full steps, weak strike, drool chip, mouth crack, almost a very large die chip, small chip on the nose, feed finger lines both sides of the ponytail. And when you find one coin like that, doubling the cuff of the arm on the left, Sure is. That's probably an error that no one even recognized. Because I don't remember anything being of this. Nothing attributed, at least. Have to do that one. Feed finger lines, reverse, BU coin. What do we got here? Alright, so if you look behind the tree, right, where my pointer, right in here when I roll it and flash it. See those bright spots that show up? There's feed finger lines behind the tree. Clownfish, yeah, that's it. But you see the obverse. Look at the cartwheel on that coin. Cartwheelie BU. There's our end of stream right there. It don't get much flashier than that one. There you go. We set it up. Good luck. Open everybody. BU with some cartwheel action. That'll be a nice something for somebody's collection. T-W-H-E-E-L. Cartwheel is the word. Yeah. I love finding coins like that. Love finding coins like that. There we go. Cartwheel's the word. Cartwheel is the word to word. Then you get the cartwheelie. I mean, look at it from back here. You can see it. Very nice. But it has feed finger line error. See, I probably got that straight out of a roll. And I'm sure it's not the only one I have. I'm sure, because when you find them in rolls, odds are you're going to find a lot of them. You know, like full rolls of those. Strike through. Strike through. 1937. Ah, here's our, here's examples of those Susan B. Anthony's we were talking about one stream a long time ago. So, look at the distance between the 1 of 1979 and the rim. See the difference? How close that one is? You're looking for these. Wide rim, narrow rim, or they call it near date, far date. These are the more expensive ones. This is just a regular 79. See how close that is? They like almost touch them. That's the one you're looking for. That's the one you're looking for. FG almost gone. 73S, 40S, 54, 69, 68, 1939, 1928S. There's a Tuskegee man down. Wonder what that's in there for. Let's see. Oh, feed finger lines by a shoulder. So you look at the shoulder. This is another spot on a Tuskegee quarter you want to look at. Is right off the side of the shoulder there. See those feed finger scrape lines? There you go. That's one of the errors on that coin you're looking for. What do we got here? See, some of these, if I go back far enough in some of these boxes, it's like when I would be first starting to collect that I really didn't even know what I was looking for. I just knew it was something different I had seen, and so there's a lot of these old 2x2's won't have anything written on them, but I knew there was something different about the coin and just had to look at it later. A couple Canadian coins. There's the this one's called the you look on top of his hat. Look at that die chip on top of the hat between the E. How big that is. They call this one the crown die chip error. On the ouch. On the so you're looking on top of his hat. It's a huge error. Oh. Those used to sell well over $100 when they first came out. Large die chip. Alright. Early stage. Let's give this shiny one away. How about it? Good luck, everybody. That's what we're winning right there. BU. Reverse feed finger lines. 17 entries. Good luck to everybody. And thank you for your support. Thanks for being here. Let's choose us a winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dagger cards. Dagger cards. Dagger cards. Dagger cards. Sweet! And since I'm feeling generous, Fervid's Finds, are you still here? He'll probably say no, doesn't want it. But you're our follow-up winner, and you'll get something else out of this box. Is Fervid going to claim it? I don't think he's going to claim it. Red Bull for the win. Did he, was he? Who's all here? Yeah, see, it keeps full. I think it's just going down the list. Alright, enter, except for Dagger, enter a 2 in chat for second chance. There we go. It's collecting names. He'd be collecting, he'd be collecting. Oh, these fell over. I wonder if the coins are still in here. I didn't even cinch these up. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's that one. That's for that Tuskegee right there. Fell out of the box. What do we got? Worn in Pacific diagonal lines across the coin. See, I mean, this is probably like I didn't even know what they were. And nowadays, I probably wouldn't even. I'd pass right by this coin. No, I'd keep that one. I lied. I'd keep that one. What do we got here? Wow. I don't know about that one. So we can find something else. Pitted planchet air. What do we got here? This is one of my favorite quarters. I love that quarter. I like the Yosemite. Oh, look at the cartwheel just on the back of that coin. That's the kind of coins I like giving away. But this one also suffers slightly from an overused die. Remember those halos? The like whitish halos I told you about on the outside of the coin? If you look at this one from an angle, you can kind of see the white haze. That's from an overused die. It kind of creates that. I mean, look at the side of that. Bam. But that's Colorado Strike Through Grease. 69. There's a 05 with some kind of purple tone on it. The Buffalo. We got here Buffalo nickel. 46, 45, 1939S. Bam. Don't even have it in a flip yet. That's one of the key dates, isn't it? I think it is. Let's look in the book. Ron's book will tell me. I think it is. $1939S is 6,630,000. I guess I should go ahead and just put that in the book, huh? Can't have empty spots, right, Ron? Right, Brian. Thanks, Ron. Right there. Spot filler. Boom. How many people got that spot filled? Maybe not a lot. Alright, number 2s are in. We're going to give the number 2s a... Ooh, what is that? Check that thing out. Kind of gold. Tuskegee. Wow. See, I would say this probably got toned this way from being in contact with the cardboard. But it's toned on both sides. So, kind of blows that theory out of the water. Yes, 80, 80, 80, 80. Alright, well, the winner of this got to tell me what they kind of want. I have another delivery tomorrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Choose a winner. Lisa D. Lisa D. Lisa D. She just won one, didn't she? Yeah, she won this one. Lisa D, you can't win this one. Sandy Redenius. Kind of tell me what you want. You want a quarter, a nickel? What you looking for? We'll find you something for your collection. We'll find you something. Wow, that's a beauty there. Bright spots, neck, ear, and ponytail. Congrats to her. Oh, I do see what I saw there. Check this one out. So you're going to look right... You're going to look right here under the chin. right here behind the neck and like under there. Look at the, you'll see a bright, reflection, like it's almost like a proof coin. See it flash? Right there, behind the ponytail and the neck. Look at that. It's like it had a proof planchet or something on it. Like, look at that flash. That's weird. Man, but that's a beautiful coin, though. I got tons of stuff like this. Y'all just let me know what you're looking for. What kind of coin you looking for? A quarter, Cindy? I'll find you something in this box. Yeah, it's a beauty. It is a beautiful quarter. But I love pulling stuff like this out of circulation. Nobody else get their hands on it. The next person might not be so nice to it as I am. Yeah, that's a beauty. That's a nice one. I like it. Let's staple it so it doesn't get lost. How about that? There we go. 2012. That is, check out the lines on that one. See the feed finger lines going north-south on that coin? It's probably the only one like that in the world. I totally forgot I had this one. And look at the side of it. That's an uncirculated coin. Yeah, I have no idea about that one, but I bet you I could auction that off and it'd make big money. Plus, this coin is the lowest mintage modern quarter. On top of all the other stuff that's going on with it. There's only like 22 million of these made. I should investigate that one. It's very nice. We're gonna find Cindy something here. So the stream's like officially over. If you all want to hang out and watch me try to find something for her, no problemo. I'm gonna find something. 68. We'll find Cindy something. We'll see. Hell, I didn't even write anything down about these. I just threw them in a dang holder. Just so I knew something was cool about them. Didn't write anything down. What we got here? 94. This one, nice dark planchet. That's what I wrote down about. Nice dark planchet. And now I would just toss. Oh no, I wouldn't. Wow, that's got a weird look to it. Yeah, I wouldn't toss that one. I'd keep that one still to this day. 3722. Dark gray finish. Don't know about that one. That might get tossed back. Reed mark on top of the rim. K2 to K5. That's a nicely struck quarter, though. Very nicely struck. Oh, a little bit there. For 82. 82 and 83 quarters. You find them in good condition like that, save them. They're worth money. Even with some circulation wear, but you can see that still has luster on it. still has a little bit of cartwheel on it, that's worth more than a quarter. I mean, if you get down to it and you're selling coins, I used to sell rolls full of these to people. What we got here? What's this one? Another no-namer. Oh, that's probably, you could tell that's probably struck on a wrong size planchet or something, because it doesn't have the, say, let's see here, let's find another quarter to look at with it. So if you compare them, look at the edge, the rim. This one doesn't have one. It's missing the outer rim, which tells me the coin is probably either too thin or wrong planchet or something. Something's different about it. So that's when you have to go and you investigate. You know, look to see how the reeds aren't very strong compared to like another coin. Hold up. See how the reeds are really, really weak? You got it, Cindy. So there's probably something up with this. I will do. I'll put from you on it. No problem. I'm not level, but we're going to try it anyway. Unstable. Yeah, I knew it. Spot on weight. So it got me. I don't know. Something's up with it. Collar air or something. Well, I need to find it then and put it in for... There's another... What's this one? Just a shiny one. Guess I kept it for the shine. Unknown error. Need to investigate. That's what I wrote down on that. What do you guys think that is? Oh. You can't tell. I think it's just a beat down quarter probably. Die chip on the cuff. Die crack around mouth. Small cheek. Yeah. Strike through grease. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for being part of the stream. This is how I used to catalog my errors, like that. I took my little freeze vacuum thing and melted more lines in and just stored all my errors like that. Oh, look at that one. That's a nice coin. That one's a beauty right there. Whatever that is. No scratches. Alright, I'm going to leave you with my new thing I was working on tonight. I'll see you guys again live this weekend sometime. I'll pop back in for something. God bless y'all. Thank you for helping me get the 500. I'm open for any ideas you guys want to do for the 500 stream. I'm going to come up with something. We're going to make it special. Thanks to my mods. You're all mods. Alright, it's been a long night, folks. God bless y'all. And I'll leave you with this. Let's see here. Here we go, right there.
That's the point right there. And again, don't.
It's a little story I got to tell about.
Ladies, get funky.
Gotta give you guys a little baby shark too.
Right, left, you're toothless.
Rambo kill la 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 slap a doodle yellow bug.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Nothing for you. Nothing for you. Come back 1 year. The audience singing along now.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
I want my $2.
21 gigawatts!
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
What you talking about, Willis?
Freeze, Gopher.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh.
Hey, who wants to play?